Hello everybody, we're at the Yelgun Rest Area. Now, there's been some debate on wiki camps whether you can stay overnight here or not, but we're here to clear that up because recently there's been some new laws put in place. The issue here is there's several no camping signs, and these no camping signs are right over here. Now, as you can clearly see by this sign here, and I'm sorry about the video, but it does say no camping, penalties apply. Okay, now no camping does mean no tents. Well, let's have a look here. I'm going to be serious here. Transport, Roads and Maritime Service, New South Wales Government. Okay, now people were saying that no camping only meant no tents, which basically means you could stay overnight here, caravan, car, whatever. Just recently people have put in some 4-hour. And this is what we're getting. So no camping, it basically means you can't stay here overnight at all, because RMS, Roads and Maritime Service, is a state government authority, and that is under the Transport Administration Act in New South Wales government legislation. Now, camp in New South Wales legislation at state level means to dwell or lodge temporarily in a cabin, car, caravan, vehicle, trailer, tent, or any other structure. At the entrance of this rest area, again, we have some signs that state parking bays only. So we can see this vehicle here against the yellow line is not parked in the bay only. It's also parked against the direction of travel, which is indicated on the roadway by the arrow in front of me. Now, usually this place is packed out about 30 to 40 vehicles. Tonight we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I keep going down here, I'll count probably another 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 vehicles, plus another 3 vehicles that don't comply in the heavy vehicle section. Now, these spots here marked out for caravans, cars and caravans. This little camper van does not comply for a car and caravan. It does say over the back there, caravans only. There is a car and caravan here, but this area too is also under a 4-hour parking restriction. So these guys here can only park for a maximum of 4 hours. This guy's definitely in violation. Same with these guys here. Now, these guys, it's a $114 fine for parking longer than permitted. This bloke can't even park straight. He's parked across two bays. Can't park straight. That bloke there, actually, he when police arrive, and they're going to arrive very shortly, I'm going to actually talk to them about road regulations 2018, regulation 8.1D. And I'm going to explain that regulation to you. That regulation is place on road something that is going to interfere with public safety. That ladder on that tent there is an object placed on the road, is inconvenience public safety by taking that up that parking space that's for caravans. That's only a $564 fine under New South Wales legislation. These other vehicles parked over here in the truck parking section, they're actually, one's actually in violation of, well, they're all in violation. The three of them are in violation of Road Rule 100 because they have crossed over no entry signs to get in there. The van that's over here, I'll walk over here. His vehicle does not meet the 12-tonne GVM requirement to park in this area. That's clearly stated and signed. Now, come on, people, there's been, over the last 2-3 years, so much media and so much social media and website interaction in regards to this very offence. Here's this fan over here. Now, come on. The sign clearly states, and they've changed the signage here. It's right here. If I can get it up there. This vehicle, bearing a Queensland plate, does not meet 12-tonne GVM. Because if that vehicle met 12-tonne GVM, I'd be very surprised. Parked opposite direction of travel. So we've got van parked there, arrow on the road that way, and this vehicle parked in opposite direction of travel. Again, liable for another $114 fine. So realistically, he's now up to about $130, $342 in fines, that bloke, just for parking there. This bloke, right here, can't see his van too well. He's parked within the, there's his number plate. Again, 12-tonne accepted. There he is. Van doesn't meet the requirement of the 12-tonne. So he's now in violation of the no parking sign, another $114. And he's also passed a no entry sign, which is also another $114. There's $228 for that vehicle. Fines in total. And up here we got a motorhome. Now the 4-hour restriction does not include parking in the heavy vehicle rest areas, as it's already a no parking area for these people. Right, they got a alright, I'm not scared of naming and shaming here. Now they're parked right here, again, there, right there. So what we have again is a vehicle that does not meet 12-ton GVM, parked in illegally. So we have another $228 in fines just for this vehicle. So here we are at Yelgun. No camping. We've now got parking restrictions. I'll just go over and I'll show you these signs just while I'm over here. Okay. Yeah, it does clearly state at the entrance to the rest area. Just walk over here. Okay, again, I'll just show you these signs. Oh, sorry, I got here at 1 o'clock in the morning. So it's roughly around about 20 past 1 in the morning. Here we go, no camping. Again, we've got a roadway. So we walk across the road, again to a no camping signs. Okay, so I'll just shine that light down there. Okay, that sign that's just shining there, right brightly there now, come up to that. Clear as day. As you walk in or drive in, restricted parking area, parking bays only. Now, okay, on the back of there, and restricted parking area. That means when you drive out of Yelgun, alright, it's basically the same. Now, I'm just going to show you that sign there. Come down there, come across the road, up onto the footpath. The same signs again either side of the road. Yelgun Rest Area, ladies and gentlemen, no longer a free overnight camp. It never has been a free overnight camp. It was never intended to be a free overnight camp. Somebody, somewhere, has been feeding you a pack of lies. It is a roadside rest area on one of the busiest highways in New South Wales. That busy highway was called Death Road because of the number of fatalities due to speed, fatigue and alcohol. Fatigue, ladies and gentlemen, is what these rest areas are put in place for people to stop and manage at short intervals, not pull in and camp overnight. Now we've got another heavy vehicle coming in here, right? Let's have a look at this one. He's got the bright lights on, all right? Right, that vehicle there is a fuel tanker. He's carrying a B-double load of fuel. You do not want to be parked next to him with your pilot lights in your vehicles. Ladies and gentlemen, get it through your head. The authorities are cracking down on these two rest areas at Yelgun and Arrawarra simply because people can't do the right thing, can't obey signs, and they make up their own rules and legislation or the rules and laws to suit their own personal needs. Yelgun is no longer a free camping area. It never has been. And the authorities are going to be here tonight. Alright, we've got, I can't remember how many vehicles in parking violations, but let's have a look. We got $228 there. In front of me we've got another $228. There's $500 already for the authorities in revenue. $550. Then we got old mate over there with another $330 odd. So there's nearly $900. Then we've got every other vehicle in there that's parked in violation of the 4 hour, because they're going to be here longer than 4 hours. We know that. We're not stupid. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 vehicles, ladies and gentlemen. That is nearly $14,000 in fines given the other guy with his ladder, the $564 fine. The guy parking against the direction of travel, not parking in a parking bay, that's $114 each. Parking here longer than that, that's another $300. So we got what? We got in excess of $15,000. Okay, let's bring it back down to $15,000. $15,000 revenue just in this rest area tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2020, because this is where things are going to change. We are not backing down, we are moving forward. And illegal camping in rest areas in New South Wales, this is the sign of the end, ladies and gentlemen. Go Nomad's Gulch, Nomad's gone. That's what this place should be called. No more nomads, no more backpackers, and no more freeloaders. Yelgun and Narrawarra, finally free of the freeloaders.